Jesus. How are we feeling tonight, everybody? Woo! Yeah, outstanding. I got yelled at by one of my friends yesterday, and he did something that my dad used to do to me all the time when I was a kid. I would be upstairs in my room doing something, and I obviously forgot to take out the garbage or mow the lawn or do something. My dad used to yell at me, but he'd like forget to pronounce the "th" in my name. Like, "Hell! Hell, get downstairs! Hell, you up there?" So, as years gone on, I've started messing with him, and whenever I want to swear at him, I'm like, fuck you, Dad. I do that, but I don't know. I had to have a very, very weird conversation with my father recently, and I've had it with my friends and a few other people in my life, and I always get a lot of crap for this. It's a very touchy subject. A lot of people give me a lot of crap for it and ask me a ton of questions, and I don't know if I want to have any kids. It's a personal opinion. I don't know if I want to have any. I get a lot of questions, and the obvious one is like, well, why don't you want to have any kids? I think there's enough of them already. For the main reason I don't think I need to have any more kids. Everyone has enough. I'm also looking out for the environment. Every time you have another kid, you're spreading more pollution. I don't think that's needed at all. Think about it. Every time you have one kid, you're doubling your pollution. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those crazy environmentalists that are trying to save the whales. I'm not any of that. Honestly, the whole place can be invaded by aliens the second I'm dead, and I'll be fine with it because none of my kids will get killed because I didn't have any. That's the whole point of this. Another good question that always comes up is, but why do children are the future? Don't you know that? You know what? You're 100% right, but my child is not going to be the future. No way my kid would be the future. It just doesn't make any sense to me. For example, I am not an A-list pick to go to Mars to colonize the place. It's not going to happen. Like today, I was in the shower. I went bald a couple months ago, all right? And I was in the shower, I bought this brand new shampoo. I'm super excited. I'm doing my thing, rubbing up, cleaning everything off. And as I was cleaning my hair, I realized, I think this is the first time in 3 months I washed my hair. That's not the great kind of parent you want to have nurture the next child of tomorrow. It's not something you want to do. I don't know. Another thing is like, but Phil, you'd be such a great father. You'd be such a great father. I'm like, how the hell do you know that? No. I am not the person you'd want to have a father. Like, why? Why would you think that? I'm like, well, you're really funny. No, apparently not.
You're funny.
Thank you. It's really hard. I will admit, it's kind of hard being a comic. When I first got into this, you have to go out on stage and try to convince people that you're funny. And sometimes just no one laughs. Like right now. And it gets really hard. Another thing is you start talking about things that no one's interested in. I always have this thing, if at any point during my act you find something that's not funny, or you think is vulgar, or over political, or over religious, I just want you to take all those feelings and leave them there, because I don't give a shit at all. I don't know. I do love my dad. He's really been there for me, and this whole thing with it made me think back when I was a kid. It really did. My dad and me always kind of bounce off each other a little bit in the wrong way. When I was a kid, when I was in high school, I used to be on the swim team. And I love swimming. Not as much anymore, it's not going to happen. But I love swimming so much, but I sloughed off quite a bit, and I got a few F's on my report card. However, I was able to make up my grades, and I went to my dad, Dad, I made up my grades, isn't that awesome? He's like, you know what, Phil? Your whole team did what they were supposed to, and you didn't, and I don't think it's really fair, and I'm not going to allow you to swim this year. So I'm like, damn it. I don't know what to do. So I did what I think would work. I tell my dad, you know what? I'm going to appease to his ego. I'm like, but Dad, you told me if I wanted anything in my life, I needed to go for it. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am today. Well, Phil, I do see where you're coming from there. You had a lot of problems, and you definitely found a wall that was unscalable, and you scaled it. So you know what? Good job. So Dad, I can swim this year? You know what, son? Absolutely. Go out there, have fun, and be safe. Thanks, Dad. So I did what all swimmers did, and went and got high, and went pretty well. I will admit I did mess around with drugs a little bit when I was younger. Yeah, let's sit down, why not? I messed around with drugs a little bit when I was a kid, and I feel like I'm in a psych session. But it was a time and place for it, you know? When you're young, you have fun, you go crazy, but I'm done. I don't do drugs anymore. I'm an alcoholic, but that works in its own right. So my whole entire set that I planned tonight, I totally forgot, so now I'm just freeballing. So everyone, thank you for listening. Tomorrow night, we do have a comic open mic. I swear I'm funny. It's just not working for me the last couple weeks. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. But I have some great comics. I got 4 amazing comics that actually have spots. You can probably see them on random, very low-key Hispanic channels, if you actually have any of those. They're fantastic comics. Syracuse, Rochester, a lot of our locals will be here tomorrow, so please come out. If you don't want to come out, tell your friends to come out. Thank you for listening. My name is Phil Canarelli.
Thank you, Phil. All right, up next, Ken Co.